Hello and welcome to the Ant-Man channel. It is Thursday, the 28th of November 2013, and I am your host, Ant-Man. I got an article in front of me here from WND.com under the column Diversions, and it's from, I guess they didn't put who wrote this, but I'll just go ahead and read it. Holiday Blues, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Drag queens in kinky boots on the sidewalk outside. Parents explaining trannies to their kids. Oh, that's so not funny. Wow. Man, can't believe I'm about to read this. Snoopy, Spider-Man, SpongeBob, the iconic big balloons of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, took to the air Thursday at half their standard height due to the high winds. But spirits were still flying high at the sight of their favorite cartoon characters. Wide-eyed kids looked with wonder as the massive flood slowly wound down the streets of New York City. My favorite balloon was the Hello Kitty, said Arely Cruz, 7 years old, of the Bronx, told the New York Daily News. It looked cute. Her cousin Daniel Cruz was overjoyed to see his favorite character in larger-than-life form, Greg Heffley, the main character in the hit children's book series The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And then the singing drag queens in high-thigh red boots hit the parade route. Oh man, if you see this picture, it's so bad. I mean, the homosexual propaganda that we're being exposed to, our kids are being exposed to. I mean, I'm a grown man. I've seen all of this. You know what I mean? I've seen, you know, like any other, I guess, normal 27-year-old, you've been in the world and you know what it is for what it is. So, but to expose children to it it's a very sick thing, man. Children have no business knowing about that. The performance by the cast of the Tony Award-winning musical Kinky Boots left a lot of viewers scratching their heads, shaking their heads, and wondering what happened to the family-friendly tradition. The reaction to the performance is now trending on Twitter. So Regina at Corday said on Twitter, what did you do for Thanksgiving? Watch transsexuals sing about kitty boots, kinky boots. Just what a family Thanksgiving parade needs. Thanks." And his hashtag is fail and more morons at NBC. For millions of families each year, Thanksgiving Day isn't complete without tuning into the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, said Doug Vahan, Executive Vice President, Special Programs and Late Night NBC Entertainment. In a recent statement, we are thrilled to once again broadcast this national celebration to kick off the holiday season. So Dan Issett, or at Dan ISETT, is Kinky Boots really TVG NBC? And hashtag Macy's Parade. And then somebody else named Uncle Break said on Twitter, Kinky Boots was an odd selection for the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Maybe next year we'll see Rocky Horror Picture Show on the parade route. I guess the theme for Macy's Day Parade is be gay or die. Kinky Boots is art. I'll take the I Love Lucy marathon. And then she put a hashtag tolerance. Yeah, this is propaganda. Absolutely. No more NBC for us today. Too much focus on performances. Kinky Boots? Really? Nice. Family programming. Not. Chris Van Patten. I think my favorite part of the parade so far is watching America's bewildered reaction to Kinky Boots on Twitter. Colin Quinn on Twitter says, watching the Kinky Boots number on the sidewalk in front of Macy's parents explaining trannies to their kids. Well, son, I can't really read what his hashtag says. Hosted by Matt Lahr, Al Roker, and Savannah Guthrie of NBC's Today, the parade also features the Radio City Rockettes, as well as Broadway's Pippin, Matilda, and Motown, the musical. The first hour of the national broadcast included a family-friendly appearance by Carrie Underwood and members of the cast of NBC's upcoming The Sound of Music Live. So Jay Worth puts on Twitter, not sure Kinky Boots is the best family-friendly show at the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. Mom's a little shocked. And a hashtag WTF, hashtag Macy's Parade. Mac the Dave on Twitter said, pretty sure I don't need Macy's Day Parade lecturing my family about diversity via Kinky Boots. Let the kids be kids. Yeah, that's actually the best comment or the best tweet that I just read. Let kids be kids, you perverts, you liberals out there that are just trying to push your agenda. It's not good that you guys want it to be politically correct to educate children about stuff that is unnatural. It is unnatural. You gotta get that through your head, my friend. It isn't a natural thing, and little kids don't usually tend to go that way. I think it's not something I think is normal, and it's not something I saw when I was growing up. I tended to, I remember, when I was 13 and I was hitting puberty and I was having those, hormones kicking in. I think it's natural to like women. I think it's good to like women. I think it's very productive to like women. No, no pun intended. But anyways, absolutely gross, man. I mean, look at these perverts, dude, telling your kids that they need to be educated about transsexuals and homosexuals and all this. They don't need to know any of that stuff, dude. They don't ever think about anything like that. But you liberals, you sure do want to put it in their head, don't you? All for the sake of democracy, isn't it? God bless you. Have a good day.